Hi, welcome back to the Coding Genius, and in this video I will show you how we can create a user model, and we will also work on sign up. So first of all, create a new folder like models, and there we will create a new file user model.js. Okay, here we will import like our Mongos because we are using MongoDB, and that's why we will create Mongos user model, and here you can say Mongos from Mongos. Okay, now we will create a scheme user schema. Okay, and Mongos dot schema. This schema has two params, and in second param we can pass timestamps. Okay, and if we pass true, it means when we will create our user model user data in MongoDB, then created add and updated add fields will automatically generated. Okay, so that's why timestamps is true. And in first param we will pass its different params, like every user has email, and if email, then we will pass its type, and its type is string. Then required is also true. Then unique, every user should have unique email, it's also true. Okay, other param is like password, and password type will be string, and it is also required. Okay, then other user field is like name, and its type is string, and it is also required. Okay, then last login, type will be date, and default value will be date dot now. Okay, and then we can add like is verified, and its type will be boolean, default value will be false. Okay, then next one is reset. Reset password token, and its type is string. Then other one is reset password expires at, and its type is date. Other one is verification token, and its type is also string. Last one is verification token expires at, and its data type is date. Okay, so this is our user model, and if any attribute has more than one values, then we will add them in curly braces, otherwise we will just add like this. Okay, so now we will export it, like export const user and mongos dot model, and here we will pass our model like user, and we will add user schema. Okay, so this is our user model, and now we will write code for our sign up. So come to this auth controller, and before this go to index.js, and here app.use express.json. It means we will pass our data in JSON format to API. Okay, then come to this routes, auth routes, and instead of get, these are post, because we will also pass some data to API. Okay, in case of get, mostly we don't pass any data in our API. Okay, and for post we will pass some data to API for creating or some other stuff. Okay, now we will come to this auth controller, and here we will write this code: try catch error. Okay, and first of all we will get our email, password and name, and we will get these values from request dot body. Okay, so there are two params, like first one is request and other one is response. Okay, now we will add a check if not email, if email is not empty, like if email is empty or password is empty or name is empty, then it will throw an error. Okay, and that will be all fields required. Okay, then we will check like user exists, if user already exists, and for that we will call this await, and here we have async. Then we will import user from models slash user model.js. Okay, and then here we will write like user dot find one, and this find one is actually for our MongoDB. Okay, and if you want to learn MongoDB, then you can go to MongoDB official documentation, or you can just MongoDB, you can go to W3 maybe school. Yeah, this is some simple one, and here you can see dbpost.find. And for insert, they will provide you how you can insert one, insert many. There are examples for MongoDB. Here is find one. Okay, so basically these are some simple stuff. If you want more details about this, then you can also follow the MongoDB official documentation. Okay, so these are the params you can perform with this Mongo: delete many, delete one. Okay, so you can learn from this website and from its original documentations as well. It's up to you. Okay, if user exists, it means our user has already created, then we will return our value like response dot status, and we will pass like, you can pass 400 dot JSON, and we will here success is false and message is like user already exist. Okay, so this is the return, how we can return value. And in case of error, we will just type our message here, error message like error dot message. Okay, in that case it will if in case it threw an error, then this will be returned to our API calls. Okay, now if user is not already exist, then we will create a new user in our MongoDB. Okay, and for password we will encrypt that password. Okay, and for that we will install two other packages. First one is bcrypt.js, npm install. First one is crypto, CRYPT crypto, and other one is bcrypt.js. okay, it will take some time, and then you can go to this package.json. Here you can see bcrypt and crypto is installed successfully. Now we will import bcrypt from bcrypt.js, and you can also import crypto from crypto package. Okay, now just close this and also close this one. Okay, now we will create our hashed password, or you can say, yeah, we will create our hash password, and for that we will use that bcrypt dot hash. Okay, and here we will pass our original password and how many characters you want to use. Like its second param is number. If you go to this hash, you can see its first param is string and other one is number or string, and we will pass number, and that is 10. Okay, and we also need verification token, and for that we will use maths.floor. we will create some random number, like you can call it 10,000 plus math dot random multiply 9,000.2 string. Okay, so it will create a verification token. Now we will create our user instance here, and I will pass email, name. For password we will pass hashed password, then verification token, and verification token expires at, and for that we will use date dot now plus 24 multiply by 60 multiply by 60 multiply by 1000, it means 24 hours. Okay, so this verification token is will expire after 24 hours. Okay, so it is basically it is valid for 24 hours. email name, password. For password we have passed hash password. Okay, now for saving this to our MongoDB, we will call this user.save. okay, and just save this file and it will automatically save our user to MongoDB, and we will return the response. And for that you can pass 200 or 201. Success is true, and instead of error message we will pass like user created. okay, and for testing this API we need to install Postman. I have already installed and Signup Postman. It is free, you can install its free version. And now let me run this node index.js. okay, MongoDB connected server is running on port 3000. I have already installed Postman and sign up this one, and after sign up you will see this dashboard, and here you can see these are collections, and there is a plus button. If you click on this you can create new collection, blank collection. Like I have created this one auth, and in this auth collection I have added this new request. okay, I have didn't give its name, you can also give it a name as well. And for that now we will basically our server is running on localhost 3000. okay, so actually this will be the localhost URL, and for our URL go to index.js, and here you will find API/auth and come to this routes, and here you will see /signup. okay, so first one is API/auth/sign up. okay, and this is post API because here you can see we have changed it to post. okay, in case of get it will give you an error like not found. Here you can see for that we will need to change it to post, and now we will pass our data in our JSON format. First one is email, and email is like test@gmail.com, and if I only just send this, then here you can see all fields required. Now it means our code is working fine, and this is throwing this one error, all fields required. okay, so now I will pass password, and password will be like 1 2 3 4 5 6, and I will pass name will be like test. okay, and now if I send this, then here you can see success true, message is user created, and this is the status 201. Now come to our MongoDB. okay, and in MongoDB come to this database clusters, and here you will find this browse collections. Go to this browse collections, here you can see collections, and our users collection is created, and this is our first user. Its email is test@gmail.com, and here you can see password is hashed. okay, instead of 1 2 3 4 5 6 it is hashed. Name is test, is verified is false, verification token is this one 25124. okay, and expires its expiry date, and here you can see created at and updated at is automatically added. So this is the code for our sign up. Okay, and this is for this video, and I will see you in next video.